Hi, how are you?
I'm all right.
So,
And you?
fine.
Who am I here with?
Leslie.
Leslie and
Ryan.
Ryan. Hi, my name is Emmanuel. So tell me what you think about the game today.
Feeling positive about the game, hopefully for a win. Hoping.
You?
Good
Feeling pretty positive, to be honest. So I'm hoping for at least maybe 3-0.
You
If not-
3 0.
I'd say 3-0 or maybe 2-1. Because
2-1.
defensively we've been a bit shaky at times, so
All right.
they might get a goal if they're lucky.
So everyone I've spoken to, all the fans I've spoken to, they don't seem to think that James will get a goal. He's the highest goal scorer in all competition, eight goals, and he's a defender. Most people are skeptical about him, don't think he's good enough for the team. What do you think?
The thing is about that, it's see Tav, he pops up with goals when we need them, and it proved it in the
That's really
it proved it in the final against Aberdeen,
Mhm.
where they popped up the lat. They popped it in neighbour.
Same in Europe as well, back when the Dortmund and stuff.
It was
Like,
unbelievable. See with Tav, he has a bad game sometimes, and then he have brilliant games. So it's just like a maybe
All
with
right.
Tav. So, but I'm feeling pretty positive. So.
The coach, Danilo, in 5 days, he will be 2 months in the club. What do you think about his performance so far? 55 days in, what's his performance so far? Has he improved? Does he need to improve more? Do you guys like what you're seeing?
I'm not liking the defenders that he's putting on the pitch. Right, I get Dejan Sterling's only just back for an injury, but the Jigger boy, I'm not too keen on him. He looks kind of clueless sometimes when he's playing.
You?
I'd say the same, yeah, Jigga's he's a bit defensively inept. He's just not always the best. He's got quite a few mistakes on him usually. I think he just needs more confidence possibly, but might need a loan spell for that in the January window.
All right, let me divert a little bit. So Celtic and St. Mirren played the cup final on Sunday. Tell me what you think about the game against Celtic and
St Mirren were just the usual St Mirren. They always show up in big games, and they played Celtic with a park yesterday. To be honest,
you.
Yeah, same. Yeah, obviously Celtic recently have been terrible, and they've just capitalised on that and got the win. Went in there and showing that they can play football against a better team than them, and Celtic just weren't good enough. And Smirren were the better team clearly.
I know Hearts is sitting on top of the table, all right, but Celtic has got 2 games at hand. Do you think Celtic will win the league, or do you think Rangers? I've asked some fans, and they say Rangers will win the league. Are you in support of that, or you think Rangers are not good enough this season to compete for the league?
I wouldn't say we're competing for the league this season, but Hearts, I would say they've still got a chance.
Yeah, I'd like to win the league this season, but I just don't see it happening. We're sitting fourth behind. I think it's Motherwell in third. I think it's Motherwell, and then Celtic 2 games in hand. What, 6 points behind? I think it's roughly about that. But given it's Celtic, they can just turn up when they need to, so they might win. Hopefully not, but they could just win both games in hand and go level on Hearts. And Hearts recently, last month or so, have been a bit shaky, dropping too many points, which allows Celtic to, even with 2 games in hand, get back at the title and even be level on points next few games. So they could still win the league.
My question is to you, right? You said you don't think Celtic would win the game today. Now, would it be good if someone like or a club like Hearts step up to win the league? You know, making it a conventional win apart from Celtic and Rangers, because for years now it's just been in 2 clubs. And so, what do you think?
It would be definitely brilliant for Hearts to win the league because it's a change for Scottish football rather than just the same 2 teams winning it all the time. It's good to see a change.
Lastly, VAR causing more trouble or good for the Scottish League? Trust me, you don't want to hear what I have to say because it will be terrible. Tell me, VAR, the refereeing, are they doing more good or more harm to the game of recent?
Well, the ones that I don't really like is the offside rule, where the linesman keeps the flag down and then it finally goes up. VAR can be a bit iffy sometimes. It can sometimes fall in favour. It can sometimes no, and it's hard to kind of
The time they
Saying-
take to check
offside. It's too long, far too long.
and you know, when they're checking the offsides and the players are not moving, it kills the momentum of the game, right? So my last question to you, VAR, is it a curse or a blessing?
I think for Scottish League, it's a bit of a curse because the officials aren't really, I don't think they're trained properly on it. They're part of the team anyway, and they just half the time just seem useless. I think if they were properly trained, Because I've seen it being used really well in like the Euros, World Cups recent years. It can be used well when trained on it properly, but in the Scottish League, it's been a bit half and half. It can be good, but it can be quite bad. We've seen decisions all the time go against like it'd be wrong or like be right or whatever.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful. Thank you for speaking to us. And I'll be here after the game today. And in case you want to, come chat with us after the game, in case you win, I'll be here. If you don't win, I'll still be here. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a nice one. All right.
Thank you.